So a super frugal day trip you can do when you're in Tahiti is to take the ferry over to Moorea, which is about a 30-minute ferry ride. So nice, you have to be on a boat for a day, but because it's a ferry, you're not paying like cruise rates, you're paying ferry rates. So for like 15 Yankee dollaroos, you take the ferry across to Moorea. This other islands are nice, through the bay, it's beautiful, and then you can spend the day there and then come back. They have like 4 ferries that leave really early in the morning, like 6, 7, 8, and 9, and there's one that leaves at 11. And the building here is really cool. It looks like, it actually looks Japanese to me, but bonjour. It looks Japanese to me, but it's actually the cruise terminal. And I noticed the Tahitian architecture looks kind of Japanese. When you think about it, Japan is also an island in the Pacific, just pretty far away. And so here we're at the terminal. The ferries take cars, so there's always tons of cars here taking them over. And alright, let's get our $15 tickets.
What's the last one coming back?
The last one for today is at 450.
450.
Yes.
Can we take this?
Good, how are you? We're a little late, they told us. Ferry. Going on a boat's always fun. I'm on a mother boat. Bonjour, Yadana. Definitely doesn't sound like a leisure cruise. Sounds like industrial functions there. Stainless steel and alarms. Okay, we got aircon in here. I can confirm this boat is air conditioned. Oh, it actually looks like a cruise ship now. Okay, we're coming up on the ferry. Okay, let's see what it looks like. 10 million seats here. And there we are. Yes, they have these cheese and ham croissant sandwiches on board. You might want to grab one of those before you get off in Moorea. Everyone tells us that restaurants are very expensive here, we're about to find out. But these were $3. $3 for that. And they heated it up. But look at the island. Those peaks. Oh, it looks so dramatic. Definitely has that welcome to Jurassic Park quality. And then when you get off the ferry here, if you don't have transportation arranged, we've also been told that they have tourist buses. The island basically has no public transportation at all in Moorea. Virtually none, very limited.
There's a taxi there?
No. So very limited public transportation, but they have a bus that syncs up with when the ferry gets in. yeah, when you get off the ferry, just jump on the bus, take the bus around the island for $3, then you see the island. So you got a good idea of what it is. And then you can bugger off and do whatever fun stuff you had in mind, go to the beach or whatever. But this is kind of unorganised then, so we got a line of taxis. Oh, also the bathrooms on the board the ferry are very nice too. But suggest going before you get off. Because the bathrooms here, man, they smell like pee everywhere. Even in the terminal over in Tahiti. Oh, you got pineapples there. They actually grow pineapples here on the island. Pardon? Autobus?
Quoi? Mais aussi pour retourner ici.
Pour retourner, c'est ça, parce que c'est compliqué. Les bus, ils se calent que sur ce bateau.
What is this country then on Sundays and on Monday because it was a holiday? Yesterday was closed because it was the day after the holiday. And today no buses.
Okay, so we've been foiled by the public transportation system here yet again. First we were foiled on Tahiti, and now we've been foiled here. So apparently the bus doesn't actually run reliably with the ferry. It kind of runs whenever they come. And he said because it's Wednesday, there's less buses. Go figure. Wednesday, that's just, you know, it's like the weekend or the weekday, you know, may as well not run the buses that day. So just keep in mind when you come here that the buses are not your friend. And it becomes a little scary because if you want to take a bus around the whole island, you never know if you're going to be able to make it back for the ferry when the ferry time comes. Because they say the bus, it goes around the island, it stops at the far end, and then I guess comes back, but you can't take it all the way around. So you have to catch another bus. And of course the last ferry's at 10 to 5, so that can get a little scary. But now we're going to split a cab with these French people and see if we can go down to the public beach here. See how it goes.
Ah non, non, ça c'est un Moorea.
Ah, it's not there. Okay. It's here, right?
Non, je sais bien, c'est juste voilà. Un Moorea.
Oh yeah, it's here. All right.
And we were hoping there was a bus, but there's no bus, huh?
No, there's no buses.
No bus at all today?
No, sometimes it comes, but I think they already left.
And someone said there's no buses on Wednesday?
No, because of the school.
Oh, because of the school.
Yes.
Yeah, at that time, no, yeah.
So when the school is in, the kids, they have to walk? They don't want the kids taking a bus? They're like, you need to get your exercise? Is that how it works here in on Moorea?
In Moorea, because there's only the buses for the school. It's the same as the public bus for the...
Oh, they use completely the same bus?
The same. But after school finishes at 12 today.
Okay.
That's why they're all dispatching themselves to go and pick up the kids in different school.
So
that's why there's none.
So school on the island always ends at 12?
No. Only on Wednesday and Friday it finishes at 11:30.
That's what we have done already.
Huh.
And the rest of the day, the week, it finishes at 3.
Okay. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Why does it end at a different time on Wednesday?
Well, it's just for the kids to have off in the afternoon.
Bon?
2 days, Wednesday and Friday.
So everyone can enjoy the beach. Even the kids get a day off.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, you live on an island?
There's the buses. They're waiting here for the kids.
Oh, we got a nice picture.
2 hours there, 2 hours there.
Yeah.
4 hours. You get 4 hours like the rain. Literally no hours. And I like to stay there.
That's quite nice. But if you want the showers, I'll call her now.
There's a 5-minute taxi ride for $20. Sacre bleu. I'm on a positive note. Look how nice this beach is. Okay, we're about to get our first look at a Moorea beach. Let's see how it compares to the beaches over in Tahiti. Yes, I think this is going to work for the day. This is perfectly acceptable. Because you know what Bob Dingo always says? Rock out with your Crocs out, mate. You know, when you start to explore the islands, the Tahitian islands, or I guess the Windward Islands as the Brits called them back in the day, you can kind of understand why. You know, the English sailors back in the day, they arrived here and they decided just not to go back. You know, they were like, oh, you know, back in England, you know, everyone's got the plague and it smells bad and it's cold and we only bathe once a year and people throw their bedpans out in the street and, you know, plagues roll through. It's not enough food to eat. We're cold all the time. And they arrive here, they arrive on these beaches here in Tahiti. And yeah, they got bare-breasted maidens out there. It's warm all the time. No one smells because they're swimming in the sea 24/7. The trees are full of mangoes and papayas ripe all the time, year round. Freshwater year round. It's always just the right temperature. Always just about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see how the sailors, you know, they jumped off the Bounty and they're like, you know what, we're not going to go back, mate. No, we're going to stay here, scuttle the ship, burn it, we're staying. Of course, pissed off Captain Bligh, who didn't agree with them on their philosophy. And there you have it, that's how you finish your frugal day on the island of Moorea. Good enough. That's the big picture there. But it is a great thing to do for the afternoon without blowing a lot of cash. You can take the boat right over here. It feels like you're on a cruise. And you get a bit of eating. Take the boat there, take the boat back, have a nice afternoon, $3 ham croissant on the boat. Right, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please run today for safety reasons. Please remain seated and keep your children next to you during the crossing. Thank you for your attention.